Hello and welcome to my channel Tathastu. This is the Vedic Astrology channel, and if you want to learn Vedic Astrology, you can follow my channel. And if you want to contact me, you can visit the About section of this channel. Today's topic is going to be really exciting one because today I'm going to discuss business. Okay, so what kind of planetary combinations may make a person businessman, okay, or a businesswoman? Now, business makes a person independent, but at the same time, it is a risky adventure. Now, in this video, uh, I'm going to discuss the planetary combinations and some theories that may make a person businessman. Now, hundreds of theories and planetary combinations could be there, but I'm just going to discuss some general theories. So, the primary planets in a birth chart, okay, that may inspire a person to become a businessman are Venus, Mars, Rahu, and Mercury. Now, these planets are important because they are smart, brave, creative, and independent. Now, usually, seventh house is taken as the business house, okay? But the seventh house may not always indicate a businessman's chart, because many people have planets in the seventh house and not all of them are businessman or a businesswoman. So seventh house may tell the nature of a business. So now in this video I'm going to discuss which houses or dashas or planets may inspire a person to start a business. So some theories. Number one, a businessman's chart may not have second, 10th, and 11th house lord connected to sixth house or sixth house lord. So, second, 10th, and 11th house lord in sixth house, or sixth house lord in second, 10th, or 11th house. This is what connection means. So, a businessman's chart may not have these connections. A businessman may have second house, 10th house, and 11th house lord either in the fifth house or in the first house, which is also called Lagna or ascendant house. Okay. Venus in the second house, 10th house, and 11th house may make a person businessman. Mercury, Mars, Venus, Rahu, and Ketu in the first house, which is also called ascendant, or in the seventh house may make a person businessman. Not all of them, but individually, if they are in the first house, just like Mercury in the first house, that person may start a business. Mars in the first house, that person may start a business, or Venus in the first house. It doesn't mean that all of these planets are in the first house or seventh house, but individually they can also be there. Sixth, okay, retro Mercury in the sixth, eighth, or 12th house may help a person to become a businessman. Retro Mercury in the sixth, eighth, or 12th house may make a person a businessman. Rahu or Ketu in the 11th house may also be a good sign to be a businessman. If Mars is having seventh aspect on Rahu or Saturn, then a person may like business. Under Venus, Rahu, Ketu, retro Saturn, or retro Mercury Dasha or period, a person may start a business. Even under direct Saturn's Dasha or period, a person may start a business. But in that case, transit and the star of Saturn should also be considered. If Mercury or Mars or Venus is getting more than 5 Vargas in the 16 Varga chart, then that person may earn good as a businessman. Second house and 11th house, if they are connected, just like stars or lords of the planet, second house lord in the 11th house lord in the second house, or the 11th house star, 11th house lord star is ruling the second house lord. This kind of connections, if there are these kind of connections, then that these connections may make a person businessman. Too many planets in the seventh house, eighth house, 10th house, and 11th house may make a person businessman. To be a successful businessman, a person may have to tame his or her greed, and only Saturn can control greed. And greed means Rahu and Ketu. If Rahu or Ketu is sitting with Saturn, then a person may become too greedy, and that person could also become impatient. If direct Saturn is aspecting Rahu or Ketu, then that person may have control on his or her greed. Moreover, if moon is disturbed, then a person may become fickle minded. In that case, the person may not be able to focus on business. So, Saturn and moon, their strength and their position are equally important to be a successful businessman. These are just some of the general theories. There could be hundreds of theories. I just discussed some of the very general theories. And if, as a young learner, if you have a chart in front of you, and if you are going to judge, if you are thinking how to judge, then you may watch this video. Okay, so this is the end of the video. More videos are coming. If you want to learn Vedic astrology, you can follow my channel. And this is going to be the end. Bye bye.